Hello, Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for The Cuckoo's Fiancé, Chapter 14. When we last left our heroes, Erika's quick thinking stopped Hiro from figuring out that Erika and Nagi lived together, but Hiro still invited them to come to her house, which ended up being this huge-ass, mega shrine. They started studying there, just because they study together, that's kind of what they do. But while Erika was gone for a moment, Hiro and Nagi started talking about Hiro's fiance and why she has a fiance. They just had kind of a really sweet moment there. So let's jump right on into chapter 14, 14th Foul. Maybe my destiny could change. I'm going to say that is a Hiro line about her fiance, just because that's where we kind of left off the last chapter. Anyway, we open with a flashback to last chapter. I felt like you could handle it, Umino-kun. I just had a feeling. And Nagi's at home now, and he's thinking back to that, kind of blushing. Who would have thought the day would come where Seguo-san would say something like that to me? Not only that, I got to go to her house too. And he starts freaking out, banging on the desk, and then he stops. I can handle it. I'll show her I can handle it. But first, I need to know more about Seguo-san. She opened her heart to me about her secret. She invited me to do morning prep with her. What, am I just going to keep making her take the initiative? Of course not. And he jumps up. All right, let's go. Right as Erika walks in, to see him shouting, and he turns back. You busy? She just doesn't even react. I told you to knock. I did. Here you go. She hands him a notice of upcoming school excursion. A school trip? You seriously weren't listening? You were totally staring into space during homeroom. Ugh. Anyways, I just wanted to hand that off to you. Why are you acting like you're not involved? Well, because I'm not going. Huh? I mean, I'm sure you know, but I'm the celebrity daughter of a hotel tycoon. It's policy that I abstain from school events for security's sake. That sounds kind of suspicious, but okay. It doesn't really sound like Erika. That's not the Erika we've met. I could be kidnapped for a ransom. Alright, that's a thing. I guess you're right. But aren't you out and about all the time? Only since I met you. Before that, they were super strict. Besides, it sounds boring anyway. Have fun, Nagi-kun. Hold on. I'm not going either, so you can have this back. And he goes to, hand her the paper. That's actually kind of a thing about Erika we've never really seen before. That, she had this super strict, never being allowed to go outside, kind of upbringing. I don't know. Anyway, he hands her back the paper. Huh? School events are just a waste of time. Studying at home is more worthwhile in the long run. I mean, that's what I did during my first year. And Erika just looks at him. Oh, that's right, you have no friends! Roast him! You're not wrong, but it's not like you're any better. But come on, Nagi-kun. I really think you should go this time. And he looks down at the paper. We see a group leader. Oh, it's gonna be Hiro. I've got it! The next day, or so I thought, but I completely forgot. I don't know what he's thinking about there. But he's in the library. Nagi's in the library, alone, for their morning study sessions, right? But I can't figure out what he's talking about with "or so I thought," but I completely forgot. It doesn't seem to be tied to anything on the previous page. I don't know. Anyway, Hiro walks in. Morning. Good morning. Seguo-san's the popular type. She's probably already decided on her group. And Hiro speaks. I'm usually the first one to get here. Early today, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, about the school trip. With that completely random segue, at least to Hiro. Hiro looks at him confused. I wanted to know if you'd like to form a group with me. And Hiro looks at him, and then she just smiles. Sure. Huh? Let's go together. I can't wait. Is this for real? Actually, that is kind of doesn't really seem like I don't know. After school, he writes down her name and his name on the form. I did it. I wrote Seguo-san's name, and he starts smashing on his pencil on the desk. There's no way Seguo-san would give the okay to just anyone. Could she have been waiting for me to ask? And I think there's a vision there of Hiro, like, pushing away other people. Sorry, there's someone I really want to be in the same group with. I see, I see. Alright, I should hand this in ASAP then. So I need to write down our itinerary for the day. Our itinerary for the day? And the destination is Kamakura. And Hiro, like, leaning over the paper, we can gather some nice seals there, right? Oh, that's what she's thinking about. She wants a seal buddy. So Seigo-san, and she turns the chair around to join him at the desk. You still haven't handed in the itinerary? No, well, I was just kind of worried. Huh? What's there to worry about? Kamakura means seals, right? But since we're going all that way, maybe we should see the ocean or a museum. Screw that, right? Right. Might as well let you know. I'm gonna have the most seals by the end. No, not if I have anything to say about it. But anyway, in any case, I'm really looking forward to this trip. How fun! Yeah, he kind of blushes and turns away. This is basically a date, right? Nagi, not everything is a date with Hiro. I get this, like, it's his thing. He always thinks that Hiro is sending him signals. Anyway, they're both leaving school for the day. It's pouring down rain. Hiro looks up. Whoa, it's really coming down. Doesn't look like it's gonna stop anytime soon. He, like, pulls out his umbrella from his backpack. Could this be the cue for a walk home under the same umbrella? If you want, Seigo-san. Seigo just, like, has her umbrella ready. Huh? You want to walk together to the station? Nagi, like, gets out his umbrella. We kind of, like, you can tell he's kind of pissed. Of course, that'd be too easy. Sure. So then, you wanted to invite Amino-san too? That was Nagi's line. And Hiro responds, yeah, I mean, how often do we get a chance to go on a trip? I wanted the whole prep team there. I see. But Erika-chan said she couldn't go because of family circumstances. So since you two are so close, I thought you wouldn't go either, Umino-kun. And Nagi, like, cuts that line of thinking, you're way off. Huh, really? So I guess that's another, like, slash in Nagi's, like, this is all about Hiro being into me. It's about the prep group and not about him in particular. Anyway, they both kind of walk on in silence for a moment. Before Nagi speaks. By the way, about my confession before. Yes? Well, I was wondering. If I beat you on our test 10 times, you'll accept it. That's what you meant, right? And he turns back to him. Huh? I don't think we're on the same page. I told you I have a fiancé. Nagi kind of, like, looks away, embarrassed. But it's not like that isn't something you yourself wanted, right, Seigo-san? Umino-kun, listen. When I say fiancé, I mean someone my parents decided I would marry. There's nothing I can do about it. And Nagi, apparently ignoring the irony of this situation, that's how I live. From the very moment I was born, I've had to live like I'm a slave to destiny. And that kind of, like, stops Nagi in his tracks. His umbrella is down now, so the rain doesn't really hit him. Well, I never lost to anyone my whole life, but speaking hypothetically, if someday I ended up losing to someone, if someone that incredible were to appear, maybe my destiny could change? And she walks away for a moment. So Umino-kun, show me that destiny can change. Alright. Okay. It's almost making me be interested in Team Hero. And Nagi, like, looks up at her as she's blushing too, but facing away. I love this 2-page spread. It's fantastic. Like, looking at this, show me the destiny can change. Of, like, that's a thumbnail right there. But seeing this 2-pager, yeah, that's gonna be it, I reckon. He, like, runs home, throws off his wet clothes. Let's go! Let's go! Let's do this! I'm getting first on these tests! And Erika, like, barges into his room. Shut up! Don't bother me right now! And then she shows him a picture on her phone. Hey, do you know this guy from our class? And this guy, like, kind of, like, tongue sticking out, doing this sort of thing. You really think I know him? He looks like a party boy. Well, it looks like he's in the same group as you, Nagi-kun. What? What are you talking about? I didn't invite him. And he's definitely not the type that I'd try to be friends with. I know, right? And he looks at her confused. I don't understand this at all. Why did this guy have to join our group? I was supposed to be alone together with Seigo-san. A guy like that would just get in the way, right? You're right. You're totally right. Which is why I decided I'm coming too. Next time, with a cover and a color spread. Okay. So yeah, Hiro gets her wish. The whole prep team is coming. I guess it's because the group just have to have a third person, so if they have Erika as a member of their group, they don't have to have this third guy, is my guess. Anyway. So yeah. For this chapter, where should I start? Kind of drawing a blank here. Fuck, this is embarrassing. So what I said earlier about Erika still basically stands. I mean, I guess we haven't seen enough of her pre-series life to, like, rule out the fact that she was never allowed anywhere growing up, but it does seem kinda out of left field. Especially because I don't see why Nagi coming into her life and all of a sudden why they would go from she must be bodyguarded at all times to she lives alone now. I don't know. Something about that just doesn't read properly. I don't know. Maybe later explorations of Erika's past will kind of clear that up, but for now it's just kind of weird. Then we have more fun Seigo moments of, you know, he thinks it's all about, Nagi thinking it's about, like, spending time with him, but really, for Hiro, it's about the team, and about getting seals. She really wants those fucking seals so she can beat Nagi and everything. And then we get this great scene in the rain. This is really the highlight here. Of, you know, she's like, this has always been my fate. I've never been able to fight the fact that I'll have to marry someone that her parents decided. But, like, she doesn't actually like that. She, like, keeps up the brave face because she's, you know, the perfect daughter or whatever. But in the end, she, you know, doesn't want to marry this guy. Which actually gives a lot of credence to all of Nagi's reactions about, like, oh, she's, like, signaling that she wants me to save her. Because that's basically what she says. She stops just short of saying, please save me, Nagi-kun. But yeah, this 2-page spread is just great. I love it. Yoshikawa sure can draw, can't she? And now I'm honestly kind of curious about this boy here at the end of the chapter. Like, before Erika dropped her, I'm coming on the trip too, I was like, oh, maybe he'll, like, become a recurring character, because, like, right now, there are really only 4 characters in this series. Like, it's basically just Nagi, Erika, Hiro, and Sachi. The parents a little bit, but really it's just those 4. So, like it's about time for the cast to be expanded a little bit. And maybe that'll happen now. Maybe, like, it's too late and the guy will still be on their group and they'll just be a group of 4, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, the chapter was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this cool trip. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe. You know, do whatever makes you happy, you know? And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!